A project 2 years in the making is finally wrapping up. The Indiana Military Museum has been working to expand its capabilities.
News 10's Bureau Chief Gary Bryan is live in Vincennes. He tells us how volunteers played a big part in the museum's new exhibit.
With the cut of the ribbon tomorrow morning, the Indiana Military Museum will more than triple its size. And that's good news for one volunteer who's seen the project through its beginnings. It's a busy afternoon at the Indiana Military Museum for Karen Steele. She's helping to put finishing touches on the museum's newest expansion.
It looks to me like we could work all day. You know, it's not dirty, but we're just trying to fluff and buff a little.
Volunteers like Steele are helping to get the new building prepared for a ribbon cutting tomorrow morning. She says the facility has come a long way from its beginning.
This building was dark, dreary, damp, just packed full of artifacts, and it was like off limits.
2 years ago, the museum began a project to convert the storage area. A nearly $1 million project now has reached completion.
We feel like this gives the visitor the total immersion into the realism of the scene. You see the blown up Normandy church over there in the background, then you put all the mannequins, the soldiers, the artifacts, the vehicles, and the artillery around that. You think you're on that spot.
Artifacts from World War I up to modern times, all displayed within a 22,000 square feet space. Museum curator Jim Osborne hopes the new facility will not just educate visitors, but also bring visitors into the area.
The idea, of course, is to develop more interest and more tourism for southern Indiana, and that I think is happening.
Steele says she's glad to bring more people in to help educate them on the country's history.
We're preserving history so that others can, especially our young people, can learn about, and then honoring those that have served.
Festivities for the new facility are on Friday morning. The event begins at 11 a.m. Live in Vincennes, Gary Bryan, News 10.